Charlie, welcome to the show, I guess.
Hey, baby.
We've been talking off the line a little bit. Real cool cat. I'm getting that kind of vibe from him. And I guess we'll go ahead and lead in the most important thing. Folks want to see you perform once you get to the Queen City, and that is going down at Club Tempo this Sunday for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It's going to give us 2 shows, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. What can we expect to see on stage?
Well, I hope everybody's got my album. If you don't have my album, just go get the album, listen to the album, listen to it a couple times, and then come hear me perform it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take you back after you enjoy what's on my CD.
Well, I have your CD. I'd love it. And I know that you work with R. Kelly. And I recall reading you saying, a lot of people approach me saying, yeah, I want to work with you. He was the only person to say that and actually come through. Talk about that relationship or that working together.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of producers that was hot and that ain't hot no more. And then there's some that was hot that is still hot, who has always everything but gave me a kiss, and saying, dog, I love you, I appreciate you, and I've been a fan and all of this, and I was like, okay, dog, you want to do something? Yeah, I would love to. And then they, they treat you like a homeless chicken, or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not even about that, dude. I didn't get in this business with you anyway. So it wasn't like if you didn't want to produce me, it was fine, no problem. I didn't come in this game with you. You wasn't even in the game when I got in the game. So, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those type of deals. However, a guy like R. Kelly, he was like, man, I love you. I've been wanting to produce you. I've been wanting to do this thing. All I need to do is see you. He's been saying that for like 9 years. It's just that I just didn't get a chance to run down there. I did one time. However, I didn't know his schedule was kind of crazy. And then, but when we did run into each other and he seen me, he took me straight to the studio. That was it, and that's all.
Oh, I tell you. And you know what? I interviewed you maybe 3 years ago or so, and we talked about the fact that some of the entertainers refer to you as Uncle Charlie. And just hearing you talk just now, I see why. It's like you can get down with the people.
Yeah, ain't nothing changed about me. And most of these, I would say this, the younger generation of kids. You know what I'm saying? I say kids, but I'm saying the younger guys and younger girls. You know what I'm saying? I just done been where they going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm your uncle. I'm your favorite uncle because I can party with you, but I can also tell you what you shouldn't do while we partying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you what's going to lead you down the wrong road, which road it led me. You see, I can tell you which road not to take because I just got off that road. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you take this road because this is going to take you to success. You know what I'm saying? So most of them listen to me because they know I done been down the wrong road and came back. There's a lot of musicians that went down the wrong road and kept going and ended up dead, such as Rick James, who was a friend of mine.
Right.
And there's a lot of them who went down the wrong road, turned back and turned left and was wrong. Should have went right.
All right, Daddy. I'm going to call you Daddy, Charlie. Now, when I spoke to you the first go around, we talked about going on stage, having that nervous feeling. And you said back in the day you would maybe have like a drink to get you ready to go on. And that kind of led to other things, another place where you didn't want to be. And I just wanted to tell you that during that interview, you made me think about myself because I used to have like that strong fear. And I do, taking the stage and talking to people sometimes. I'm like, let me just have a little glass of this. Talking to you, I was like, you know what? That's it. So now I just roll out and whatever. So I want to thank you for that.
Oh,
you inspired me on that day.
Inspiration for you. Glad I was inspiration for you. Like now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been clean a long time, So it's like I don't take anything. You know what I'm saying? Nervous and the butterflies just have to. It's just like a football player. After the first lick, or the boxer, after that first lick, the butterfly is gone. Oh, you hit me. I'm ball. Well, it's on now. So when the first beat goes down and the first thing I say to the people, then it's on. You know what I'm saying? The butterflies are just on for a few seconds. I'm always nervous, about pleasing people. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. It's not nervous or nothing else. I'm just only nervous that I'm there to please people, to make people smile and make people have fun. And that's the only thing I'm nervous that somebody's not going to have some fun. And that's just, I've always been like that. So that's why I give everything, every ounce of energy that I have every single night.
And for those just tuning in, we are speaking with Charlie Wilson, in town soon to do a show for us at Club Tempo. 2 shows Sunday night, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Want to go ahead and squash some rumors, and we talked about this off the air a little bit. Supposedly there was a tour with Maze, and also you were like opening up the show. Charlie is blowing this thing out the water. It's kind of like some jealousy. That's what they said. And if Charlie doesn't come out the ticket, we're not going to continue with this show. Speak on that.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like I have a new album out. It's doing really well. It's doing probably better than anybody from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I done squashed everybody's numbers. You know what I'm saying? I am everybody's favorite uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I shook up the world. They didn't think I was gonna do it. So it's like that. And so I mean, you know, they know a lot of groups from back in the day or whatever. They know that my group, my brothers and I, we just was dangerous. They just called us dangerous. It's just like how Roger and Zapp was dangerous. I mean, if you wasn't on top of your game, you just gonna get squashed that particular night. And they called us dangerous, you know, because we just will party you till your socks is wet, and then whoever coming on's got what's left. And so they look at me as that same guy, you know what I'm saying? And however, I do have that mentality in my mind. When I go to the stage, I'm there for business. I'm there to make everybody in there have a good time. That's what people pay for. Entertainment. I'm there to entertain. I'm not there because if I got a cold, I'm slacking up because I got a cold. You should have stayed at home if you got a cold. If something's wrong with your throat, you should go to the doctor. If something's wrong with your heart, you should stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm in shape. I work out 2 hours every day. I'm ready to clown for everybody. And if you ain't up on your game, then go home. Yeah, y'all scared of me.
Muhammad or Charlie? Wait a minute now.
Charlie.
Let me stop.
Charlie Ali.
You are on it.
Charlie Ali. How's that?
Listen.
But it's like, you know, it's just I'm you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not putting my foot in my mouth. I'm there to always have a good time. If anybody ever remember, they said the Gap Band, they always put on a good show. I ain't never slacked nobody. Even back in the day when I was crazy, drunk, or high, whatever. I went out there to do my best. I'm clean and sober. I'm there for proof point. I'm there to make people smile, happy. If you come to see me, that means you got my album. And if you come just to check me out, then come on and go buy the album after we finish, because I'm going to be putting it down for you. I'm doing the best that I do every single night. I put 250% in every time I step on the stage. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of entertainers, well, I got a cold, I'm sick, and then they go out there and play 30 minutes and go home. I ain't never done that. As a matter of fact, I've played until I've seen orange, green, red, orange, green, and I played all the way on 90 minutes, and when I got to the side of the stage, I collapsed, and they took me to the hospital. I did not cancel the show. I had strep throat. I done did it all, but I performed. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of these guys, you know, I like Frankie Beverly. I like him, and I probably will always like him. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I just don't think they should have kicked me off the show because of that. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have helped ticket sales.
Oh, my goodness. And I usually say any final words for our listening audience, but you've said a lot. So let's just close it out talking about your album, give them the title, and anything else that you think they should know.
Charlie, last name Wilson, is still in stores right now. I need your support right now. Everybody come on support. It's one of the best R&B pieces out here right now. Trust me when I tell you, we put it down. We put it down like we know how to put it down, you know. And I'm on tour right now, and I will be in Charlotte, you know, on Sunday, Mother's Day. Y'all come on out, 2 shows. I'm just going to give it to you like I always know how to give it to you. I just want y'all to come up and sing the songs with me. Let's have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And so everybody that's listening, put that pipe down, put that marijuana joint down, put the drink down. You know, get your groove on. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't have one time to live this life. You know, so you look up when you gone. You know, and you hurting other people, because those are the people that's gonna cry and suffer. Because when you sleep, you don't even know you sleep when you lay down at night. You just wake up. And so that's the same thing as when we pass this way. We out of here forever from this earth. So you leave people suffering. So if you're listening right now and you getting high or whatever, just think about what you're doing to yourself, and think about the people you're gonna hurt when you check up out of here. You checked out the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So, peace, and I love y'all all.